Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Kay here from At Home with Kay, and this is your happy place for all things crafty, cozy, and creative. So I got these three houses from Dollar Tree, and I got these three paints. One is green, one's white, and one's pink. They're really cabinet paints, but I'm going to use them to paint these houses. I got them on sale at the store. And as you can see, I painted those off camera. But what I'm going to do here is I wanted the chimneys to look like they were brick. So I'm just going to draw some lines on here to make it look like a brick pattern. Um, it's this is going to be the extent of my Christmas village, I think, this year. Along with the DIY I did last time, the little train set, and then these houses. I may do a couple more little houses, but as of right now, this is what my little village is going to look like Christmas 2025. So I'm just continuing to make these lines and trying to do it in a way where, you know how bricks are, the lines aren't all even. That's what I'm doing here. So how is everyone doing today? Like I said, I am Kay from At Home with Kay, and if this is your first time here, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. So I'm going to now paint these little bricks. I'm using this, I think this is Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. And I'm just going to add a little burnt umber on here because that's the closest thing I had at hand that looked like a brick. So that's what I'm going to do here. And then we're going to move on to our next step. So next I'm going to paint windows. This house is going to have three windows right side by side, and that's what I'm doing here. Painting these things are very easy because you just paint. You don't worry about, is it perfect? It's not going to be perfect. You want it to look more whimsical and like fun and just a fun little Christmas village. So don't stress about lines being perfect and all that. I mean, you want it to look nice, but it doesn't have to be perfect for sure. Mine definitely aren't perfect. Actually, any craft I do is not perfect. It's just, the way that I do it, and it is what it is. So that's what I'm talking about. I mean, if you're selling these things, you do want them to have a certain quality. But, yeah, if it's just going to be in my house, I'm not striving for perfection, just for, what I'm satisfied with. So what I should have done here, do as I say and not as I do. You have to paint. I should have painted the black first because I wanted the inside of the windows to be dark, and I should have done that first. But here I'm going to go back and do it now, but with the other ones I will do it first. So as you can see here, what I did was I put some lines and put separate panels on my windows, or whatever you call it. I just, made four little windows in one window. Now I'm going to do the door, and I want it to have like a wood door. So I'm using this brown, and I'm just going to paint over it and over it with white and a little black until I get the look of a large wooden door. All right, so now that my door is done, I wanted to make a little mailbox on the side of the door, and that's what I'm doing here with this gold paint. Just a little square mailbox, and I'm gonna try to make like two little hooks, like for if they get a newspaper, you can hang it on there. So that's what I'm doing here. Can't forget the doorknob. How will they get in their house, right? Okay, now I had the bright idea to put an awning over the door, and this is where things started going sideways, I think, because this did not look right to me. Then I decided I was going to make a red and white so it could kind of look like a candy cane. But then I looked at it and I thought, too much red and white. I need another color. And then I'm going to go over it and add a green line as well. And then it just looked not good to me, but I'm just gonna leave it because nothing's perfect. So I'm gonna add a wreath in the center, a wreath on the door, and I think a wreath at the top. I believe I did 3 on this one. I know that's a lot of wreaths, but it's Christmas time. And now using the white paint, I am going to just add some like ornaments on here. I think I'm gonna add red ornaments to this as well because the white are gonna kind of like look like snow a little bit. So I'm also gonna add red ornaments, but I'm gonna use a different color red, just a little bit brighter red. And I'm just showing you here that this is a brighter red that I've chosen. So now I'm going to make some window boxes, some flower boxes to put some Christmas flowers in right underneath the 3 windows. And as you can see, I added snow to the roof, and I'm going to add some snow at the bottom as well. And I'm adding some snow on the chimney as well. Okay, so the pink house and the greenhouse, I painted the majority of it off camera because you had already seen me paint a house, so I didn't want to put you through that. But the pink one, I put like a little lantern, a tree by the door, and 2 wreaths. And then in the middle there, it looks a little empty, so I'm going to add just like a little, what do you call it? Maybe like I'm going to paint like a design that make it look like just a little twirly design in the middle to fill in that space because I didn't want to put 3 wreaths on this one as well. So that's what I believe I'm going to do that next. And now for the greenhouse, I put the door on the side, as you can see. I'm going to add snow at the top, and then I'm going to add a tree next to the door, and then I'm going to add a light as well, and a wreath at the top and a wreath on the door. And now because the green that I have is the same color as the house, I decided to get this lighter green. And I'm going to use this lighter green and kind of try and mix it with the darker green to get kind of a different color, more of a mixed color. And then I'll have to add a little white because it's just to break up the green. And here's our adorable little Christmas village. I just used all these trees that I had to make it look more cozy and like a little town. Um, and as you can see, I added bows to all of the wreaths. Not the one on that door though. How did I miss that? Maybe I got to go back and do that. But maybe that's enough. Thanks for crafting with me today, guys. And remember, stay cozy, stay happy, and always be the sunshine.